In modern Hollywood, true privacy is almost impossible to find. Anyone carrying a smartphone is a potential paparazzi, capturing your every move and broadcasting it instantly to a global audience. For A-list celebrities, this constant surveillance presents a massive logistical problem. They have to figure out how to maintain their peace of mind when they can be recorded at any given second of the day. This matrix shows the elite dividing into two paths. The first gives up small, controlled pieces of a private life, feeding public curiosity on their own terms. The second shuts the public out completely, relying on legal force to bury what they don't want seen. Right now, we're watching both of these blueprints play out in real time. Justin and Hailey Bieber are testing the limits of curated exposure, while Kim Kardashian is aggressively utilizing the courts for concealment, with vastly different results. Following his surprise appearance at the 2026 Coachella Music Festival, Justin Bieber found himself back in the spotlight. Performing in front of tens of thousands of people instantly reignited global interest in his daily routines. This bar chart visualizes the immediate aftermath of that performance. We see a 54% increase in his daily streaming averages, pushing 7 of his previous albums onto the Billboard 200 simultaneously. Facing that sudden, massive influx of attention, Hailey Bieber established strict boundaries. She prioritized her home life, focusing her energy on managing their business ventures, while keeping their young son, Jack, insulated from the chaos. To satisfy the surging media demand, the couple released a specific type of content. They shared images of Justin taking their 1-year-old son fishing by a lake, a mundane, relatable family moment. By offering up this carefully framed glimpse into their weekend, they gave blogs and magazines exactly what they needed to write headlines. They controlled the lighting, the location, and the narrative, giving away nothing they weren't comfortable losing. The fishing trip dominated the news cycle for days, completely replacing rumors and paparazzi speculation. It proves curated exposure is a highly effective way to keep the press at distance. But when a public figure tries to suppress their past entirely, the battle moves from Instagram feeds to institutional courtrooms, and those environments operate by their own strict rules. In late 2025, Kim Kardashian and Kris Jenner sued the musician Ray J for defamation. Ray J then countersued, claiming the Kardashians breached a confidential $6 million settlement agreement regarding their infamous 2007 tape. This illustrates the core dispute: a non-disparagement clause. The Kardashians petitioned the court to seal these documents to protect their privacy, but Judge Stephen A. Ellis rejected the request. He ruled their claims were speculative, officially unsealing the multi-million-dollar payout details. The judge did send Ray J's breach of contract counterclaims into private arbitration. However, the legal maneuvering failed to shut down the broader conflict. Because they filed the initial defamation lawsuit, Kardashian and Jenner are now locked into a strict timeline. Their claims are scheduled for a trial in March of 2028, meaning witnesses will be called and evidence submitted on the public record. In their attempt to use the court system to enforce absolute silence, they lost control of the documents. The aggressive litigation strategy took a private settlement and turned it into front-page news. When we place these two approaches side by side, the results are completely opposed. On one side, carefully framed transparency. On the other, litigious concealment that rapidly backfires. Modern media moves quickly and relies on constant updates to function. If the press doesn't receive official updates from the subject, they will actively seek out alternative sources to fill the void. Trying to mandate an absolute blackout signals to journalists, fans, and legal opponents that there is something highly valuable to uncover. It invites aggressive investigations, damaging media leaks, and prolonged court battles. Conversely, strategically feeding the digital ecosystem small, voluntary morsels of information satisfies the algorithm. It gives the public a feeling of access, which reduces the intense demand to dig deeper into the celebrity's actual private life. The modern era requires a compromise. True privacy is no longer about remaining completely hidden. It is achieved by taking charge of your own narrative, before a judge or the press does it for you.